Hi, my name is Geeta Sidhu-Robb and I'm the CEO and founder of Nosh Detox Delivery. We're a London-based health and wellness business that's been running for over a decade, and we are a trusted, credible source of health and food and nutrition information for so many people globally. The purpose of our videos is to give you information that I know to be true, that in my experience actually happens, actually works, actually makes a difference to your life. Because we want to bust myths and we want to make sure that the things that you are actually eating and doing every single day are good for you, not supposed to be good for you. Today we want to bust the myth on, and if you've seen some of our videos, I have constantly talked about how much protein you should be eating, why plant-based food is good for you. Today's video is talking about how to build muscle on a vegan diet, because apparently you can't do it. But in fact, if you watch my critique of the Game Changers video, the movie, you will see amazing, renowned athletes at the top of their game who eat plant-based and have incredible amounts of muscle. I think the strongest man in the world actually eats plant-based. So here are their rules. Number one, eat unprocessed food. What do we mean? Whole, unprocessed food will help you stay leaner, because what you eat converts directly into muscle. There's no need for your body to have to actually make and work through processed stuff. What do I mean by this? I mean that even in plant-based food, you can get a lot of deeply processed food, like the fake meat products, the fake burgers, everything like that. And actually what you're doing when you're eating stuff like this, your body is having to break down and deal with all the chemicals that are being used to make that food processed. We have this argument in my house every day with the children. They're like, but it's not processed, but I bought it. And I'm like, well, if it doesn't look like a potato when you started with the creating of the food, it is a processed thing. And I realize that we have to do that because many of us are too busy to make our own food. But then start adding in a proportion of pre-made food. Prep your food to try and get to the stage where you can actually eat fresh, whole, unprocessed food, because it is much better at building lean muscle mass. Your macros, make sure you eat a good balance of carbs, fats, and protein, because to build lean muscle, we need all three together to maintain muscle growth and for muscle recovery. Complex carbs like oats and sweet potato will nourish your nervous system, and they'll give you the energy you need to lift weights. Fats like avocado and nuts keep your heart healthy, and they balance your hormones. Proteins, plant proteins like chickpeas and lentils, are complex proteins that help you feel fuller for longer, and they repair faster. In terms of your micronutrients, eat the rainbow. Fruit and vegetables have so many vitamins and minerals, and they are really low in calories, which means you need to eat more of them. And that's fantastic if you're trying to become really lean. Vitamins A, B, C, D, potassium, magnesium, and iron are full in vegetables and minerals, and extremely important to get you really great results. The choice is endless. Veggies like broccoli, carrots, spinach, and beetroot, and fruits like bananas, which help rebalance electrolytes and prevent muscle cramping. Calories now. In order to build muscle, you have to create a calorie surplus, eating more calories than your body burns through daily activities, through your workouts, and through your normal physiological processes. And the joy is that when you're eating plant-based calories, you can eat till you are full, because actually they are so low in calories. If you had, it's like when you, and what this is, calories is one of the reasons when people go plant-based that they fail in the beginning, because when you eat plant-based, you don't understand that in fact you have to eat so much more food to get the right amount of calories, and you're constantly hungry. When my daughter first went vegan as a teenager, she gave up because she was like, I'm always starving. And I was like, well, you don't eat enough. So I actually took a banana, and I was like, imagine if you had to eat this banana for breakfast and you're trying to get 200 calories for breakfast. Can you imagine how many bananas you need to get to 200 calories? Your average banana is around 90 calories. So you need to eat two and a bit of those in order to get 200 calories, right? But your average portion of cereal is around 400 calories. So if you were trying to eat 400 calories worth of bananas to balance out what you were doing with your cereal, that's like 5 bananas. I mean, I defy you to sit down and eat 5 bananas and think, well, that was easy. It's so rich and so filling, but you can eat a bowl of cereal and be hungry again in half an hour to an hour. So the next one that you really need to look at is water. 70% of our body is made up of water. 60% of our bones are actually water. So keeping hydrated helps to keep you at your full strength. Maintaining adequate hydration levels also reduce protein breakdown, and they help with protein synthesis, which helps you to grow muscles. That also helps you to lubricate between the joints, and it helps to prevent pain. But make sure that you choose good quality proteins. The thing is, be accountable. It's the best way to track if you're eating enough of the right kinds of food and getting the benefits from your workout, whether you're lifting weights or you're doing cardio or whatever it is that you're doing. Because every single day, if you keep an account of what you're doing and what you're trying to get to, you can continue to make little adjustments. Just don't think that you have to stop eating plant-based in order to grow muscle. I hope today has given you a different view on how you build muscle and lean muscle mass on a plant-based diet. Please like if you enjoyed the video. Please share it with someone who is thinking of going plant-based but isn't sure they should because they work out too much to eat plant-based, and where will you find the protein? And I have made videos to cover all of these questions. Please have a look at our channel and please subscribe.